was 1943. Our ship was stationed in Philadelphia and was equipped to generate an electromagnetic field that would make us invisible to the enemy. What happened instead? We were teleported to New York. And in that process, my shipmates fused to the hull of the ship, embedded in the metal, screaming for help. I was destroyed. Forced to regain my physicality. I'm a boss. Get on. I can take you anywhere. I'm not going to hurt you. Where would you like to go? If you don't decide, I will. Decide. Like I've done to so many others.
Ladies and gentlemen, future historians will look back on this day as the beginning of a new era. Since the 1943 phenomenon, the world as we know it has been plagued with an immaterial, cerebral electricity. Ghost stories and myths became no longer superstitions, but a horrifying reality that we've been forced to recognize. We have since learned that this electricity was not a foreign substance. It had simply revealed itself for us to observe, to understand. Through the combined efforts of brilliant scientists, engineers, backed by many nations and corporate sponsors, we have finally been able to shine light into this darkness. As CEO of Greetings Robotics Corporation, it is my pleasure, my honor, to present to you Cannon Generation 1.
I'm so used to spaghettification as my method of transportation that I forgot what it was like to be human. What a familiar feeling. The restrictiveness of the human body. To see through your eyes, the world around you still looks no different to me, but it's what you desire that brought you here, and these are the things I'm blind to. I know when something is obstructing your way. Oh! Someone's coming! I'm a beautiful sunflower. I took the stairs. It's good for the cardio. You look like you could use...
Mesdames et messieurs, le musée fermera ses portes dans 15 minutes. Veuillez s'il vous plaît vous diriger vers la sortie.
Did you know regular exercise can change your DNA? One of the most important...
Attention visitors. The museum will be closing in 15 minutes. Please make your way to the exits.
Let me just show you this before we leave. Painted in 1943, the year of my transformation. I was like a little baby chicken, breaking through to explore the unknown. Leaving Earth behind, a shell of its former self. Something is telling me this is what we have in common. The only question is, when you broke free, what did you leave behind?
Dad, when I was young, I wanted to be a photographer just like you, to freeze time and to bear witness to the world. That never happened, but I have memories. After Mom got sick, during the funeral, the pastor just stared at you. I was too young to understand, and maybe I still don't. I'm old now, like you should be, but I need to ask. When I join Mom, should we wait for you? Will you ever come?
4.6 billion years ago, gravity pulled the gases of a giant molecular cloud to form the sun. The remaining materials formed what is called a protoplanetary disk. Our Earth was formed. Later came the first proteins, RNA, DNA, life. It wasn't an accident. It is thought that there are 1 billion trillion stars in the observable universe. It was statistically likely to have occurred. Over time, the atoms and molecules that make up each and every one of us rearrange themselves. Over time, they have strived to become more complex. But why?
Hey kids, do you like monsters? Yeah! What about scary monsters? Oh yeah! Introducing Hazmat's Monster Collection. Beasts, ghosts, scary demons,
I'm coming for your blood.
and more. But be careful, their claws are sharp, their teeth are sharper, and they don't take no for an answer.
Complete the ritual.
Hazmat's Monster Collection, for the kid with no fear.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. I'm trying to be a bird. I haven't quite figured it out yet. How are you feeling? Did you miss me? Not feeling talkative, eh? Let's see what the doctors had to say. So that's your name. Henryk Niebieski. Born 1910. There's something you aren't telling me, isn't there? I bet the nurses in the next room are wondering how a man over 100 years old has skin smoother than theirs. I did that as a joke, but you're pulling it off. You know, Henryk, I think there's a reason why our paths have crossed. But I also think if you spend any more time in this hospital, they're gonna keep you for themselves.
We're closed. Come back at 5.
Isn't that a bit cannibalistic of you to be chopping up sea creatures? The strong eat the weak. But what about parasites?
宿主に寄生するってやつか。Isn't that what you're doing, Miss Chief?
Guilty.
Even with poor hearing, that voice is unforgettable. Also, pink might not be the best choice of camouflage.
That depends on who you're hiding from.
Unlike you, I can change my color. But what color do I choose if I don't know my enemy? I've been having visions again. One of a machine that processes the world in ones and zeros. I fear camouflage has no effect on those who see the world in black and white.
Hold up. Is this about that weirdo staring at us from the middle of the room? Hey, buddy. You're a bit early. The restaurant doesn't open until 5.